So today, let's talk about 5 fundamental and crucial things that people miss when they're trying to recover from sciatica. Whether it keeps coming back, or they get better, or only 50% better, or whatever it may be. But the reason why you're having lingering symptoms or repeated sciatica is because you're not doing these things. These are the things that 95% of people are not taking the time to explain to you in a way that you understand, to help you understand your symptoms so you can start recovering. These are not traditional exercises. They're not traditional stretches. It's not like you're missing the perfect stretch. You're missing what your body is telling you. We're gonna go over 5 fundamental things. If you're wanting to get better and stay better and get out of this cycle of pain and not being able to do what you want and having this confusion, you're gonna wanna listen to these 5 things. Okay, so let's talk about disc issues first. So disc issues. If you more likely align with disc issues, you're going to have a serious event or potentially a serious event that caused your symptoms. What I typically hear is people are bending over, lifting, twisting, and they go to do something, pick up their kid, pick up a box, and they suddenly have back pain. And then a few days later, they start to develop nerve pain down their leg, et cetera, et cetera. So, and then you typically will have worse symptoms when you go to bend over. So when you go to bend over and tie your shoe, or bend over and pick up something from the ground, you can't do it. You're locked up, you have nerve pain down the leg, you just can't do it. And then sitting is absolutely the worst enemy. You don't want to sit. You feel better getting up and moving around. Those things more likely align with disc issues. Now, when we're talking about stenosis, bony changes, it's kind of the opposite. You typically are a little bit older. You don't necessarily have a particular event that caused your pain. It kind of gradually increased over time. You feel amazing when you sit, and you feel awful when you walk. When you're standing and walking, it feels awful, but when you sit down, you almost immediately have relief. Where disc issues, you typically go to sit down, and you're, especially in a soft chair, and you're like, get me out of here, I need to stand up and walk. Those are very different things. And then with stenosis too, you're more likely to have like a shopping cart sign where you can stand and walk as long as you want. You're like, hey, I can do this all day long as I have something to lean onto. Whereas if you go to try to stand straight up and walk on your own, it's very, very challenging. And so you think to yourself, do good self-reflection. Which one of those buckets do I fall in? Because that's gonna change how we treat it. The treatments are very different.